Because bullfrap never goes out of style.
And you are live.
Hey, welcome to Wine Wednesday. It is Damon Johnson of DJ Realty Solutions, Damon Inc. and M1 Mortgage Lender. If I add one more title, I'm going to have an assistant. Yeah, that'll be a whole nother show. Well, remember Puffy had the search for the assistant? Could you imagine? Jesus.
It's called Making the Band.
Yeah, make the band. I would love an assistant. And yes, I do pay. But yes, you have to work. Yeah, you have to work. So, and yes, you have to drive because you know I do not like driving. So there we are. Welcome, y'all. I had to drink Coca-Cola tonight. I cannot have no liquor. I have an announcement, and sleep is not part of it. So, no, I need to go to sleep. Sometimes the liquor, I don't know. Sometimes the liquor give me a headache, and we've been working nonstop today, which is a great thing. And Thursday is my catch-up day, so I need to be fresh-faced. What you got that bright-eyed and bushy-tailed tomorrow to get in here at 8:30, 9 o'clock and crank it out. So no liquor for me today. Plus we were outside. That sun was out today. We were outside shooting. Listen, it was quite the thing. So yeah, I can't be drinking. Not right now. That's a no. Is my ringer off? Yes. We are live right here. Shout out to my sponsor, Office Evolution. We're at 801 West Big Beaver Road in Troy, Michigan. Zip is 48084. Don't ask me how I remember that. Office Evolution, the home of all your office needs. We have an in-house mailbox, addresses you can use, podcast studio, which I do my podcast and my clients' podcasts from, day offices, weekly spaces, hourly meeting rooms, banquet, and what do you call that? Networking space. That's one of the first things on the list. The networking event space is on 3rd floor and 1st floor. If you have a large event, you can, DJ and bartender and any other goodies you can whip up. We'll even film it for you. Come on. Like, listen, if you book us early enough, we'll be there. But yeah, shout out to Office Evolution. Thank you for always taking such great care of me. And they always invite me to everything. But it's so funny when they invite me to the events, I never have on real clothes. I'm like, I got on shorts again today, and I told myself I was out in the field today. I'm a sweaty mess. It's okay. Not out in the field, literally. Let's not go there. I mean, in the field of work. What's PC? I was out shooting with Trip, so I had to with a client. So I learned not to dress up when you have to film because you're gonna be hot, dirty. Anything could happen. I learned to wear comfortable shoes, comfortable clothes, have some spare change on you because people don't everybody take cards. Just be ready. So yeah, I came back and they had an event going on. They said, no, Damon, we want you to come. And I went and met some people I already knew, some new people I loved meeting. So thank you, Office Evolution, Colleen and Brandon, for always making Trip and I feel a part of the operation. And not in a forceful way. They got the art of networking down. Speaking of networking events, that's our first topic. I know that I have certain opinions about networking events and how I go about working them, planning them, doing them. I believe, and Trip does is different. I believe in the power of 3 while I'm there. 3 business cards, 3 great conversations, 3 new people. It's hard for me sometimes because if it's a mortgage event or a realtor event, good God, I'm gonna know everybody. I try to or 3 people I haven't talked to in a while. That's why I still do it that way. And I'm more of a social butterfly. So for those of you who aren't, your number may be 1. Your number may be just going. I tell people, go. COVID is kind of over for the most part. You go and get involved because I've gotten business from networking events. I get reminded. People are like, oh, I love your show. I'm like, huh? They're like, Ryan Wednesday. I'm like, oh my God, thank you. So you never know what idea you can get from a networking event, who you could meet, what business that you could spawn from just being there, especially if it's in your area. Oh my God. If it's within 10, 15, 20 miles of me, 20 minutes, 20 miles, whatever, I'm going. I've spoken at network events. That was for sure a win. It gave me great content. It helped me get my speaking agenda together. Sometimes you have a long speech, sometimes you got a short elevator pitch. It just depends on the nature of the event, because you don't want to be somewhere and Lord, they talking the whole time. And I remember I went to an event, one time I didn't get to eat. I was like, oh hell no. I was pissed because I rode with Tripper. We didn't stop nowhere to eat on the way home. I was like this. Hi, can we stop at Wendy's, please? If you tell Trip, he'll stop. But if you just think he gonna stop because it's lunchtime, no. So we're big on networking events, Trip. I think we make the circuit. We try to, between you, Joe, and I think we've been to every networking event this year. Last year too. I think we've been to a lot. What do you like to see at networking events, Trip? Hell, we just had one, really.
I have a hot take on this.
Ooh, come on.
And it came up today at this networking event. Fuck your business card.
Ooh. Oh.
It's a waste.
Wait.
So what I do, like Damon said, like what you should do at these things. Well, first, I mean, ultimately, if you're going first, yeah, like ultimately, if you're serious about your business, that means you're doing the work. So step one, go to the networking event, go to these things. No, I mean, like nobody wants to go anywhere, but at the end of the day, if you're going to make an effort, make the effort. So go to the networking events. And then two, for me, this is my MO, go to people, make them follow you on social media and follow them back. If you do that, you don't have to worry about like hard selling anybody, giving them like overcoming their objections while they're just trying to eat some cheese and a cracker. And you're like, hey man, so are we going to do this thing or not? Like you don't have to do anything. All you have to do is say, listen, are you on social media? And most of them are, whether it's LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all of it, or X, as we discussed today.
Right. I was like, what? Oh, yeah.
But I don't understand what you think this business card is going to do. People to this day, I think like the ratio is like, 9 out of 10 people are giving you a business card, you're giving it back. I can't think of a worst way to network. I mean, when you follow me on social media, you're seeing the videos. We're having real-time conversations, right? I'm seeing your stuff. I'm commenting. You're commenting my stuff. We're seeing each other's stories. That's far more sticky than the stack of business cards you put on your dresser after the event and you never look at them. What are you telling me? You guys are going through your business cards every couple days and going, oh yeah, that guy with the lawnmower company, he's pretty cool. I'm going to call him out of the blue and see if he wants to buy my video service. That's what you're doing?
No.
You're going to cold call somebody? Not cold call, because you saw him for 30 seconds at a networking event and say, hey man, what do you think about my videos? Versus them seeing your videos as you continue to post them and post them on your stories and you talk to them and they talk to you back. Fuck your business card. If you're telling me like, well, John, I don't have any social media. Well, in the words of Damon Johnson, baby, that's a whole other conversation. Because if you are going to these network events and you don't have social media for your business, I got a quick way for you to actually get a head start on taking care of more clients for your business.
I'm always astonished with some of the responses we get. There's like, what? Who? The only reason I have cards is because of N1 Mortgage Lending QR code that has to collect people's information as far as the pre-approval. I And I didn't order a lot of those business cards. I only ordered those business cards because UWM Live was coming. And I was like, oh God, I'm gonna need some business cards. I think I only ordered like 200. I didn't order them thousands I used to order. I haven't ordered real estate cards. My last order was my last order. I'm like, you better scan this QR code or let me follow you on social or, something. And what we find out when we go to these events, 8 out of 10 of y'all are not on social media. And I'm like, you need to be everywhere. People are like, well, Damon, you always at everything. Yes, because I know that's how I get business. You have to, and I can't go to everything, but I would rather, I don't know. I see some of y'all at stuff and I'd be like, what the hell was this about? Y'all be at stuff. Let's say, okay, I see a lot of people at Top Golf events. I've been to a few. I'm like, this is not no great place to get business because everybody's drunk. I mean, like drunk, like not tipsy. And then you watch people hit the ball. I'm like, oh, this is for relaxation entertainment. This is not for I'm gonna get some business. I don't know. You have to pick and choose what you're going to. And when you go, my mission is I'm the 3. I'm like, hey, what do you do? How can I help? Are we following each other? That's about it. I'm not a good closer. I've never been a good closer. People are like, how much are you? I'm like, depending on what you want. I don't have like a set price because I have a general price. When you say a price, people try to mark you down. And I'm like, the more you mark down, the less you getting. You're not getting this because now we're down to that number and I'm looking like this. Well, what is you not me. I'm not charging myself. So it's like, oh, what? I don't know. It's very weird. Do you run into that too? People try to not discount you, but you like, it ain't even when the price that some of y'all want. It's not. I'm like, do it yourself. You know what I mean? It's like in a nice way. People want, I'm looking at my board now. They want Wine Wednesday, the Office Evolution banner. They want Damon Johnson, DJ Realty Solutions. They want the border. They want the brick. They want the neon. They want the time thing. They want the microphone. They want the audio. They want y'all, me and Trip are brothers, but he not free. He not free. He also is a method to this madness with social. You have to let one of us know what you want before we sit down. Because if I just said he's been using this one. He's changed this out a few times. But if I know he was gonna change my background out, he'd be like, Damon, we gotta work with Tony early. I want to change your background.
Right. I mean, that's a nice, I'd say my thought on that is, I have a couple thoughts. I mean, I understand people trying to negotiate and get the best deal that they can get. What I would say is that people also forget what people, especially about what you and I do, what people always forget where they might be like, wow, that's a high price. But also keep in mind that this stuff lives on in perpetuity.
And it's yours.
So this video that you're making or this content strategy that you're getting, as soon as you pay for it, it's yours. So for Damon's thing, like all this stuff you're looking at, like he paid for, but we've been using it for so long and he's not paying for it every single time we use it. So he paid for it and we're good to go. We're good to go. We're good to go. So same thing goes for your stuff. Like if we make you a graphic or make you a video, you can repost these things and keep using them. And the pitch I gave somebody at our last networking event, like, how would you like an assistant who is always selling your business every single minute of the day, on the hour, 7 days a week, 24/7? That's what your video is. People watch your videos on their time, not your time. Some people watch your videos at 3 o'clock in the morning. Some people work on like 7:30 in the morning. But your stuff, those videos and those graphics and that strategy lives 24/7 serving you. So try to factor that in when it comes to like, oh, I got to pay this big price for this thing. But yes, but it's not a one and done. You can reuse these things.
Yeah, because I'm looking at my reels now. I posted, oh shoot, where is it? Oh, there we go. I posted Wine Wednesday reminder. It was old. It's an
You
old
posted that video a bunch of times.
It got 370 views.
You posted that video a bunch of times. I've charged you once for it, but you can keep using it over and over and over and over and over again.
Is that Coke or Cola? 370 views off that video.
So yeah, if it's like, you know, if you're like, wow, $200, that's a lot. It's like, okay, maybe it's a lot if you can only use it one time and you can never use it again. But maybe it's not that much if you're like, oh, I have this video I can use for the next 50 years, next 100 years.
Right. It wasn't like, and it's been Wine Wednesday promos that got a Christmas tree in the back. You think I ain't using that? Yes, I am. Boink. It's mine. You have to work with what you have. You have to do that. Speaking of working on what you have all my home buyers. If you know somebody want to buy a home, you got a $10,000 up to $10,000 program through United Wholesale Mortgage, where they're giving you $10,000 as a grant that you don't have to pay back. You don't even have to be a first-time home buyer. It could be your second house or third house, whatever. You just need to have a 620 credit score, and the house needs to fall in certain areas. What we do when we find the house or one that you think about seeing, we put the address into the system, and it tells you whether it's an eligible property or not. Very simple, very easy. I had a client who I'm taking out Saturday, who the house didn't qualify for this program, but they were able to get another program. They're getting $4,000. So, I mean, it's a free $4,000. Every bit helps. So you wonder how people are like, oh, well, I didn't know. Now you know. There are programs out here that can help you. This program, we talked about it today in our mortgage meeting with our rep from United. Shout out Jordan Reeser and Premier Home and Finance. Purchase expert. Shout out to everybody. I forgot I was getting ready to say. Oh, they're saying that this program expires August 15th. Here's the thing about federal money. When it's gone, it's gone. And they have to rewrite it as something else. For August, you're good. Don't wait till Labor Day. Tell me, Damon, I want to use the money now. No. Just like, remember when the rates were 2%, we was begging to buy a house. Be like, I'm waiting for the market to crash. This is a damn crash. Like, it's not getting down to zero. Like, even if the rates were zero, they are still gonna require you to have a certain credit score and have money to put down. They're gonna get you one way or another. This way is less of a getting you. It's up to $10,000 for the house to be in certain areas. You get it. You don't have to pay it back. Mostly everybody has a 620, so why not go ahead and give it a whirl? Somebody, if it's not you, somebody you know can use this. Don't be a hater. Tell everybody about it. Don't do that. Don't be like, oh, well, the rate's gonna mess it up. Well, without the program, the rate would still be there. It's not like, okay, so let's say the rate was 3%, then it's no program. You know what I mean? It's like, so you gotta just use what you have. It's never going to be the perfect scenario, but this one is damn good. And let's say you don't have the 620. Well, there's another program that's a 580 for FHA. Now everybody got a 580. No, you are damn close. So there we are. So there's programs out there for everyone. I do not want anybody that I know to miss out on this or think that you're stuck because there's something on your credit report or some old bill or some old whatever. At least give me a call, 248-818-8538. It's my cell, at least a call or a text. So we can get you over to my loan officer, Chuck Weiler, and we can at least get you started to see where you are. It's cool. We have a podcast deal brought to you by, wait a minute, where's my button at? Where's my button at, y'all? I don't know. Oh, wait, what's this one? Hey, it's being brought to you by Trip Audio Visual. We put our heads together about people need podcasts. They don't know how to go about getting it. And you think you're locked into a long contract. You are not. So we are announcing a podcast deal. Trip is going to give you a few bullet points on it. He looking at me like I just sprung this on him, y'all. He like bullet points. He's going to give you a little teaser, so you have to contact us to get it. Take it to podcast land, Trip.
Don't overthink it. Just reach out to Damon or reach out to myself. And I would say for at least the first 5 people, I'd be willing to say $150 an hour is fair. So that includes the room, that includes our time. And if you're doing a 30-minute podcast, doesn't have to be an hour. That means think about this, you're doing 2 podcasts per hour. So if you're smart about it, you can knock a lot of content out in a short amount of time for a short amount of dollars. But ultimately, none of that matters unless you're serious about it and actually book the time.
So you heard it here first. We're 150, first 5 people starting right now. So even if you're thinking about doing it, do it, because prices have went up. The price of the room went up. The price of I went up, Trip went up. You have to go up because it's just the nature of the thing. We said that though. We announced prices were going a little bit up when we got here. We were like, okay, so listen. Just because I have to rent this space out, before it was my space, so I just do whatever the hell I wanted to it. It didn't matter if I used it for 5 hours; it was mine. But this I have to pay for. So, who gets the cost? The client. Like, here you go, boy. But the good thing about that price that we have now, it's yours. When you go to post it, you can chop that pot. Now you can have us chop it up. There's another fee.
Just not that 150 though.
Just not that 150. If you want us to chop it up, regurgitate it not regurgitate it, Lord. If you want us to repurpose it, that's fine too. But I would rather, going into the winter, fall and winter, people like to spend money. I would rather have some content in their faces than like, oh, I'm gonna start a podcast this Christmas. With who? Y'all know how to do winter. I would rather you start now. Like I met 3 people today. I was like, you need a podcast, like immediately.
And just to clarify, we're talking about this room, what you're seeing right now, the whole shebang. We got the Shure mics. I mean, this is literally $30,000 in equipment that's being used for you for $150 an hour. So put that in your pipe and smoke it.
And it's like, where else would you? And if the air works and the heat works and it's a great space. It's local. You come in. I'll help you with show programming, text ideas, themes. Maybe you're doing a fall theme. Maybe you're doing an end of summer back to school party. I don't know what your business is doing, but you can have this podcast. Like, I'm going live now. I may want to put this back out Saturday. Maybe I got an event that I have to go to Sunday, but I still want, some content. I'll just here. In case you missed it, here's my podcast. Here's the latest episode of Wine Wednesday. Boom. It's not even a rerun. It's the latest episode. Podcast, guys, is the gift that keeps on giving, because it not only is audio, is visual, and you can go back into it and share that back out. You can also pull a blog, and it's already a vlog. You can pull a blog out of your podcast. You can pull that bits and pieces out, make that a new post, and go from there. There's enough content in a half-hour podcast to last you a month. Even if you do nothing but strip that picture, make it black and white. I see people, Gary do it all. Gary does it all the time.
You do it all the time.
I do it all the time. Like, joink, let me, here we go. Like,
that Joe Dallo Sal Nissan episode wasn't from 2 weeks ago.
It wasn't. It's from 2 years ago. But I'm like, boy, you have to work it with what you have. Imagine if I call clients, hey, I need an idea. And they're like, we paying you to come with the ideas. Imagine me calling Joe to my head. You got an idea for me to post today? He'd be like, what? Who? I don't know. But that's my job to know. So that's what I'm good at. We're running a podcast deal. Please take advantage of it while it's here. I don't want anybody saying, y'all never do nothing. You're too expensive, blah, 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 blah. This is the time to get with us. Where am I at now? Listings. I need a listing in Waterford. I'm going to show some houses in Waterford Wednesday. I have a client. The budget is $350. They want a newer home, updated, 3 beds, hopefully 1.5, 2 baths will be fantastic. Garage, doesn't have to be finished basement, just something, nice. Doesn't have to be a mansion, just something nice. It needs to be Waterford because that's where their kids go to school at. So that's the only thing. It has to be in Waterford. So if you have any Waterford listings in your offices that are now that maybe I haven't seen, you got a list, you think everybody's seen it, but you haven't and skipped over it. You have any listings that are coming up in Waterford, let me know. I also am looking for listings in Birmingham. If you have anything in Birmingham coming up, please let me know. Now, I mean Birmingham, not crazy expensive Birmingham. I mean Birmingham less than $1 million. Y'all stop, cut it out. Y'all stop playing. Cut it out. But yeah, I did a Birmingham video today. No Karens called. They looked, but they didn't call. I think because I wasn't the one being filmed. They did look. They was like,
yeah, I felt it.
Didn't you feel them looking like? The one lady was really looking. I was like, hey, girl. And she had a black child. So I was like, girl, that ain't your baby. I mean, how that, like, I look like. It's so funny. Y'all know the park is free, right? When you buy a house, you don't buy the park. Public space is a public space, but we had no problems today. Knock on wood. So my faith in humanity is kind of restored, but I don't know. But yeah, I need it listed in Waterford. Budget is $350, and I need listed in Birmingham under $1 million. So if you're looking to buy, not buy Jesus. If you're looking to sell your house, I have room to sell your home. We can get it done. I know enough people to get it sold fast for try to get you the most money that I can. Get you closed fast. Let's do 15 days or less. And let's get it going. I'm getting y'all out of here on time today. Look at me. Look. That's what we talk about them. Can we talk about the meetings for a minute, Jesus? Y'all stop having all these damn meetings. Stop. I wish Zoom would go. I shouldn't say out of business. I wish Zoom would shut down for a week. I wish for a week Zoom would just go away. What would you use before Zoom? What was that thing called? My time? It was called something. I can't think what it is. It was like black and yellow were their colors.
I don't know. I did mostly phone conference calls for Zoom. I didn't do video calls.
And you know what's weird about the Zoom now? They want you on camera. I'm looking like my hair all over, no hair all over my head. I'm like, what on camera? Why? Why, God? Why? I don't know. What do y'all think about the Zooms? Jesus, I'm over it. I don't have to have another one this week. But you know what's funny? I like FaceTime. So what is that about? Well, Zoom is more, I gotta really talk. FaceTime, I could be doing whatever. I could be peeling potatoes on FaceTime. I don't know, but it's weird. And don't y'all stop FaceTiming in these cars. That's a ticket. That's not, I'm having a meeting officer.
Oh my God. And don't be doing that.
This one guy was next to me today with his phone like this. Are you kidding me? If you don't, boy, you are a ticket waiting to happen. I mean, he had his neck cocked over to the side like,
I believe it.
I was like, I don't think they're writing enough tickets yet. Once they, well, there I go. What the hell is that? Once they write enough tickets, I think people will stop. Like when speeding tickets, people are like, don't speed on 696. They writing tickets. I think once that word gets out, we'll be fine. Oh, we have an announcement. Do I got my drum roll? No drum roll.
Wait, look at the thing. See if there's anything on there.
Let's see what's on here. Music bed, air horn. What is this? No. Oh, record scratch. Chimes, rim shot, trombone. Applause. I'll do applause, I guess. Oh, here we are. It's official. Blow the whistle. Damon Inc. has a new client who's not so new to, well, she's family, so it's not so new to any of you. I am the official social media manager for Cooking with Q / The Kitchen.
QUE, because that's she.
Right. Q, Cooking with K. What's your name? K? Like, no, me no francais. Damon Inc. is the official social media manager for The Kitchen / Cooking with Q. So I will be at the event Sunday at Belle Isle. I think we're piggybacking with Trip to come with us as well to get the shots because he has a keen eye for all that. But it's been we started together, so it's just weird.
This whole thing is a family affair.
Listen. Because when she calls now, I'll be like, is this business or this personal? Let me turn my meter on. I'm like this. Am I billing you for this? Or we just and then don't call me for personal. Then talk about switching business. Be like, oh, by the way, I'll be like, wait a minute. Yeah, no. But no, I'm super excited. I have a couple of huge clients, which is crazy. I think about my clients now. All my clients are huge now. I think about it. Y'all make great money. I think about my clients. I got Joe Dallo, Q, Sean Groves, and Tony Camilleri.
It makes my heart hurt that Q and Joe have never. Would they meet each other at the thing at the thing she catered?
Oh, when we were out at Mark's office.
At Mark's office. Was Joe there?
Wait a minute. Who was talking, me or him?
Well, I wasn't there. Remember, you guys had to use a different videographer. And
for
the record,
wait a minute.
For the record,
I still ain't got that footage.
For the
no
record,
pictures of that.
I ain't seen nothing from that.
What? Oh no, wrong button, y'all. Wait a minute. I haven't seen.
So yeah.
Did they meet there? I'm trying to think.
Because I think about this all the time, where I'm like, man, I just can't believe that Joe and Q haven't met each other, because that's a good.
How that even possible?
I know for a fact that they would have a great time with each other.
I'm trying to think. Okay, Q was not. You know what? They were both. When I talked at United, they both were there. You were there.
Oh yeah.
But did they talk? Is the question.
No, they didn't.
Because Q was busy in United. When you worked at United and you go back, you get.
I think at some point I'm gonna take him and Sal to like a wine Wednesday and just let them soak in it. Let them soak in it. The experience that is Q.
That is so fun. Yeah, you know what? Q and Joe have been in the room. Now Q and Tony know each other.
Oh, Camilleri.
Yeah, Tony Camilleri and Q know each other. Kendra's daughter and Q are friends. So Q knows Kendra and Tony outside of me.
Okay. Yeah, because I think that Joe and Q are a good match. Those energies work.
What, same side of town. Like y'all both live by each other. So which is weird. And it's so funny how everybody knows somebody through somebody else. But you're like, have y'all been in the same room yet together? You know, we come here, everybody work at United or Quicken. So which one did you work at? Did you work at United or did you work at Quicken? Like which one? So, or are you AT&T or Sprint? You AT&T, Sprint, Verizon,
That's
Xfinity, or United or Quicken? Which one did you work for? Or do you know Damon, Q, or Trip? Like one of us knows, or Joe. One of us,
definitely Joe.
Joe
got all three of us combined for sure.
Jesus, Joe. I'd be like, how do you? I have been places, and I'd be like, they were like, who do you know? Who's? I thought I do Joe Dallas social media. They were like, oh, boom, like immediately. So now I can go say, oh yeah, I do Q social media. They be like, oh, okay, great. Are you vegan? Today I am.
It's a place where meat eaters and vegans coexist.
I remind her of that, but then she'll be looking at me like, I can't get no meat. I can't. But she will serve me meat if I ask. I'll be like this.
I mean, they do serve.
Can I get some shrimp on top of these grits?
And to her credit, that's not what she wants to be. She doesn't want to be boxed in the vegan category.
Don't put me in no box.
Her box is healthy. Like, she wants the food to be healthy. Even if it's meat, she wants it to be healthy.
A lean cut of I'm trying to pull up
a palm portion.
A palm. The inside of your palm.
This is your portion.
I'll be like, what? This can't be it.
Yeah, I'm gonna reach out to her. It'd be good to see her Sunday. But I don't want to. I want to do it like I said earlier. I want to do it with her phone and not my
before
stuff.
All the
Well, just it'd be nice to have a real time turnaround.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So the event is called Hospitality Included Fest. It's going to be Sunday, August the 6th. That's this Sunday. From 2 to 9. Jesus, this is a long event. This is enough food for everybody. Let me give you some highlights of the folks I know that's going to be there. Of course, Cooking with Q. We got Nick is going to be there, fried chicken and caviar. I'm going for the places that I've eaten for. If I don't name your place, that'll mean it's nasty. And then this is place that I know.
Well, they can book you to be their social media.
Oh, right. Great. Oh, Great Ghost is going to be there. I'm bringing that one drink. Cuzzo's is going to be there.
They
Mabel
have a tequila
Gray.
drink I like.
Right. Petty Cash is going to be there.
Shit, we do be knowing everyone there.
Right. We're gonna know everybody here. She Wolf is gonna be there. Young Village. Family Table is gonna be there. Somebody else. Chef Max is gonna be. Hell, it's everybody we know is gonna be there.
Right. Everybody.
Oh, and wait, Roast Spit.
Yep.
And Chris Keys and Ryan Dance are doing the DJ. Baby, listen, this might be, hell, I might need an outfit.
That's funny. Like, Q and I played music at shows with Roast Spit, so
Rose the Pride of Pontiac.
Oh, the Pontiac.
Yeah.
There you go. You got the claim.
Shameless shout out. I was Burn Rubber's #1 client. Customer way when I was you talking about a sneakerhead. These young kids don't know no sneakerhead is, baby. I was buying 5 and 6 pairs a week. They were giving me free shoes. Like, damn, you want to see these? How much are you? That boy gone. Yeah.
Well, damn.
Yeah. When they were back by the railroad tracks. Not at the first location. That's how far we go back. But yeah, this might be a banger. Yeah, I
mean, we won't be there past 4, but
Oh yeah, I'm riding with Trip. Be like this. I'm out. Be like, where David at? Like,
but y'all have a good time.
Y'all have a good time. I got grandpa feet. They be like this. Remember we worked that Veg Fest was crazy. That might have been the biggest one I think I've been at.
You and I were working separately that day.
Who was I working with that day? Did I ride with you?
No, I'm saying like it wasn't you and me together. It was me working solo as a videographer and you working for Cooking with You.
I was like, shit, I should be doing social media. They my damn feet back. Can y'all stop having concrete at these places?
I already told you what I really want. My vision was when you get that backdrop stuff figured out. I mean, after we know what time it is, I really want it to be like her kitchen and her getting like selfies with people after they get the food, and you just kind of driving that, right? Like,
did he mention another business? Hell,
no. This is Damon Inc. Hey,
that's me. I mean, is that us or that's me? That's us.
That's
a Damon Inc. / Triple Audio Visual production.
Well, I will be taking the videos and the pictures.
I'll just cash the checks.
But I think she's got to be like a PT Barnum. Like, don't be scooping the macaroni.
Oh God, no! You should not. She should not be scooping the macaroni. Like, not at. Like, I think when she's in front of the stand, it gets more business.
This is our friend, and it's easy to say because we don't know about keeping. I'm sure she doesn't want to be scooping the macaroni. But you know who I met today at today's networking event? A recruiter.
Oh, nice.
So they're going to be opening a Detroit office. I was like, girl, we do have to talk because my girl Q, especially with I guess it's news now, right? She is opening another location. So
I saw that I mean, we knew, of course, but I didn't know we could say nothing yet.
Yeah. So another location. So she can be scooping for a while.
And I'm gonna fade through like that Homer Simpson, that bush, like, where Damon
There
at?
you go.
Like,
You're like, no, I do the kitchen. I do all kitchen account.
like
It's the kitchen, not the kitchens.
I called it the kitchenette. She was like, get out. You too. Like, all these videos done in both places. Like, what?
Well, shit, she's got to book me.
Like,
that's all she got to do. She's got to remember to book me. That's all she got.
Like, no, she's like, Damon will book you. I'm like, It's somebody was asking that today. Me and Trip were at the B. Shout out to B and I event here at Off the Evolution. They were like, well, how do y'all know? I said, we can't separate nothing. I said, when I go to an event or something for a client, I have to remember what I'm doing. I do. I'm like, am I Damon Inc. today? Is it DJ Realty Solutions? Is it, oh wait. Is it DJ Realty Solutions? Am I a part of Trip Audio Visual? Because sometimes I'll be part of Trip Audio Visual. I know how to shut up and carry a bag. Like, I know this all gets to me eventually. Am I school? It all, y'all, listen, in this business, you want to be an entrepreneur, you do whatever hat, you mopping to serving. You just, at the end of the day, you got to do it. It's just, it happens. It's like Sunday. Okay, I'm going to be scooping and doing, you know what I mean? I don't know what I'm going to be doing Sunday. My job Sunday is to get her in front of that booth. Or if she needs to go shoot video with Trip to replay, you know what I mean? To be like, all right, let me lift this box and I would do that before she even hired me. So don't think it's just, well, y'all know how we do it. Yeah, it just, I don't know. It's just so.
Did you watch the video I tagged you guys in the 3 years ago? Damon shops for houses.
Did I? No, I ain't watched that in forever. I go back and watch
That's
that.
So good. No, I'm talking about just the clip. Just the clip.
Oh, the clip was hilarious.
Yeah, it's so good.
That was at your. That feels like
it's my house. Yeah.
That feels like yesterday, and I know it was not yesterday. It feels like we just made that. That was hilarious. Like,
yeah, that was actually. I'm actually surprised how good that was.
Oh, I knew when I sat down it was gonna be good.
And if you want like a little motivator, I was told by people in the industry that wasn't a good video.
What? Who? What? How? Who? Wait a minute. Wait.
I'm not naming names, but it was a comment on your page.
Oh, it's on there now?
Maybe. Actually, hold on. I guess I am naming names.
I didn't even. You posted that on my Facebook page?
You know what? No comment. But my point is this.
Oh shit, this show over. Cause let me tell you what.
I watched it today. Don't ever listen to it. Don't let anybody else tell you about your shit. Just trust your instincts and go with it. Because I watched it today, and this is 3 years later.
We were so ahead of. That video contains animation that he said today he doesn't do. He's like, he has some, and I would be like, girl, yes, he do, but I kept my mouth shut because I know. Here's the thing. When people ask us, do we do something, it's usually a yes. But we be like, we look at each other like this. Girl, you know how many hours that's. When she asked us to do animation, he said, ooh.
The real answer was, am I spending time doing animations right now versus scooping up all these videos?
Right. Because the thing is, he did it for me, so I don't know what I be looking like, girl. That's why people say, do y'all know I got my logo designed for free? Really?
Yeah.
He did it. That's why people are like, oh, how do you pay Trip all the time, baby? Because he does so much of me. He don't even have to do. I am the guinea pig for a lot of ideas.
That is true.
I'll be like.
Okay, so here is the truth. And this is not me trying to, you know me. I'm not trying to get you to think anything. That 5 mini businesses of Damon Johnson, I didn't charge you for that. Because I just wanted to see if I could do it. You know what I'm talking about? The thing you flip into this thing?
Listen, and if he would have charged me, I wouldn't have cared no way.
Well, it's two things, right? Like, I just wanted a guinea pig. So if you're an artist, do free work. I still do free work because it's going to,
it comes right back to you.
It comes right back to you. And then also the business side of it is, I know, same thing. I've said this to Damon and Q 1,000 times. If I'm always useful without asked to be useful. It's going to keep me getting, I don't take it for granted. I don't take the fact that they don't technically need to do videos with me. In fact, they both have quite a few videos in the backlog. But, you know, me constantly pushing, you know, different art, different approaches, different techniques, different styles. Like that's me always making sure I got a seat at the table, because I know for a fact they go somewhere else. It's going to be like I don't like, who cares and knows your guys' brand more than I do.
Let me tell you about, now I'm back to these folks that video wasn't good.
They didn't even send you a video for the Mark Jarbo one too.
Let me tell you about how good God has been to my little business. I'll let you guess who's in what price, who's in what. I don't want to give out nobody's salary. Out of my 7 clients, 5 of my multimillionaires.
Damn.
So you do the math.
Yeah.
I make the least out of all the money that I work with. I got the smallest house out of anybody I work with. I have the oldest car. Am I lying, Trip?
No, sir.
These folks are pulling up in vehicles, baby. Like, oh, you have staff? Oh, okay. So we must be doing something right. We talking about the video wasn't good. We were at Chicago's Cub. We were at Wrigley Field with the owners, and they were like,
"Yeah, can we have it?"
They was like, "Can we have your video?" And what are you doing with a videographer? Who are y'all? What do y'all do?
Well, that's I mean, it's just like the Comerica thing, right? They don't have their own page.
They're like, who can we have? Wrigley Field in Chicago, which is baby New York, was like, "Can we have your video?" And used it. We were like, should we have charged them? It caught us off guard. We were like, I guess. Because we really finessed our way onto that field. Because they were like, whose cameraman is that? They said it's Damon. They're like, who is Damon?
Oh yeah, that's the common.
Yeah,
that's the common ask. Who's a camera guy?
Who's the camera guy? It's like, oh, it's that. People know they're like, girls, Damon. Yeah, video wasn't good. I mean, who else could make you a cartoon to write to live action, back to cartoon in your brand colors? I hadn't seen anything like it on nobody's page. I mean, I'm talking about companies with 50 people marketing teams don't have what I have.
Well, it's just I don't know. To me, it's like a PSA. You will get that. You'll do something, and someone will tell you that you would trust, right? You trust their opinion. They'll say this isn't good, and you're bummed. You're like, fuck. I was bummed. I was like, fuck. But then,
Gary Vee done retweeted that shit multiple times. Y'all can all kiss my ass.
I kept working, and then I looked back at that same video, and and I was like, no, this is like a really good video. So, let that be the lesson for you creatives out there that just fuck someone's
Now I gotta go back to 2020 and find this comment because I will.
Or you just gotta wait to the end of the episode.
Oh, okay. Because here's the thing with video and with social, I'm not gonna take y'all past the time. A lot of times when we shoot stuff, I'll see it and Trip will be like, oh, I get it. Or he'll see it and I'll see it after he sees it. You know what I mean? It's like the Tony Camilleri video, the first Tony video, he didn't say nothing about Damon. I'm making his name in the gold bars. Tony did not say I like gold bars. That video was supposed to be straight, standing, talking, a little bit of, just. I didn't meet with you and say, I want his name to 360 rotate with gold bars. That shit popped up. I was like this. Oh, I want that for me. I forgot he was a client of mine.
You're like, hey, Tony, I got to cancel our contract.
I was like.
And you don't own the rights to that.
Like when I do stuff, Tony is a realtor with a mortgage company, just like me. When I wrote that copy today, hell, and Trip caught it. He said, Damon want that for himself. Because I thought to myself, shit, I might should have kept that for myself. That last video, I was like, could you tell that was? I give my clients
Well,
the
I
best,
mean,
my best
and
stuff.
here's the dirty little secret: is you could do those exact same videos,
and it would be different.
They would be different, and it would be fine. They could still live in the same universe.
But it's so funny. People think that I don't know what y'all be thinking, but you need at bats.
Yes.
You can post on Facebook and say, I want to be the #1 agent in Birmingham. And people are like, oh, okay.
What about the Damon vanishes at winter video? You want to talk about like
people were going
overthinking?
batshit crazy. Had no plan. Did I even know you made that?
It
No.
was a throwaway video. It was a joke to me to Damon. Like I made a video that was like a joke that I sent to Damon. I was like, I just pointed the phone on the ground. I'm telling you, as a videographer, this was a very, very low quality, low effort. I was like, it'd be funny at the first snow. I just pointed my camera on the ground. This is not my professional camera. This is my cell phone camera. And something like, and just like that, Damon, like at the first snow, Damon disappeared. Damon took the video, he posted it online, and it was like one of all the professional videos I did before it did quadruple the business or quadruple the views and likes and all that.
Took off like wildfire. I was like, y'all like, and we both looked at each other and was like, well, shit, maybe we should have
what have we been spending all our time doing?
I was like, and I made I was in the video for a second and disappeared.
No, you're not in the video.
I think it was just my feet.
I don't think no, it was not you at all. It was just at my house pointing at the ground and just like that, Damon disappeared.
Cause y'all, I'm a little looser now, but not really. After Christmas, don't look for me. Trip be like, I'll be like, have you looked outside? I'll be like, who, what? Now my clients do snow. I'll be like this. Nope. After Christmas, I'll see y'all in March. I have earned that right because I bust my hump all year. I will film in 90.
This man's bullshit. He's been working the last 2 winters. This is propaganda. This is him like speaking life on the winter he wants to have.
Listen,
he's doing the secret where he's like, if I say
I'm not working this winter, I'm not
killing myself, and I'm doing the math. Right? I'm in the corner. I'm like, okay, he's picked up 4 more clients. He's picked up 2 more businesses. The math is not mathing for this.
That one winter, I was like, shit, I'm not working. I was like, Trip, I said, we done. I said, we could do Wine Wednesdays, weather permitting. I'm done. I looked up and had 2 listings, but I was like, oh my God. No, Trip flew home in a blizzard one time. We had to close the next day. He was like,
that's right.
I'm home. I was like, great, because we got to close this morning.
You know, what's funny is the person that, and this will lead me to a question. The person that reached out to me recently is a real estate agent.
Oh, nice.
But wants to make a video with me. And they're like, I have an idea for a video. And I was like, well, what is it? He's like, well, around Christmas time, Rochester puts up a lot of lights. So I want to do a video in front of the lights downtown Rochester.
Like,
and I was like, you are not going to believe this, but I've done that a lot. I have much experience in that regard. So my question to you is, of the 3 Christmas videos we've done, both 1 Rochester, 2nd Detroit, 3rd Rochester, which one was the most taxing to you? Or which one was the easiest, I should say?
Ooh.
Actually, both, right? Which one was the most taxing for you? Like it was the hardest amount of energy, most tired afterwards, and which one was the easiest?
I think this year was the easiest.
So for you, the easiest was for the last one we did, which is funny because you were producing 2 other ones.
Which is so crazy to me. I think I was in work mode, and when we did Mark's and Joe's, I wanted to get them out the way first. Yeah. Not out the way, but like, I know I can nail mine. Like, all right, here we go. I think the hardest one for me was the one I set us up for failure, where we did. Remember, we had the interview with Bally that day. It was an interview, a closing, Wine Wednesday, and then Rochester. What was I thinking about? I mean, when we got there, I was like this. When we were at my house, and we were like, And you said, Damon, if we don't go right now, we're not going to go. And I was like, it's early. You said, Damon, the sun goes down early. And y'all, and so went the temperature with the sun. We got there and we had on normal winter clothes. Baby, listen, we got outside and I was like, it wasn't even snowing, but it was so damn cold. And I don't know, it was just getting across Rochester Road. I was like, I'm ready to go. Trip pushed me. I was like, do you got it? Because I'm ready. It was, I said, please, Lord, let him have it. So that, the most recent Christmas video was, to me, the lead. I was like, boom. The first one for me, Detroit, I was kind of, that one went quick. I don't know why that one seemed like that one went quick. I did like the shoot.
Yeah.
This year I wanted to do the Zoo Lights, but the Christmas Zoo Lights end early. Remember, we were supposed to do Detroit Zoo Lights, but they don't last throughout.
Well, it's
Christmas.
August. You got time to.
You got time, yeah.
Time to.
I thought about
consider
Franklin.
those.
I thought about Meadowbrook.
Yeah, we thought about those places.
Yeah,
I'm
we'll
open
see.
to that.
I'm open. But yeah, that cold from the first year, I was exhausted. Probably because I did too much that day, and I have to watch my schedule. Like this Saturday, I'm showing houses. I'm only planning to do social media after I show them houses. I'm not planning on, let me go work at the kitchen or let me go help. Nope. I'm 2 things a day, because when you tack on stuff that you think, because everything takes longer than what you think. And I know now, have you noticed now when we do the Christmas videos, I don't book nothing else. I'm like, nope. But we booked the 2 clients because I think they were both, it was either now or never. It wasn't snowing. It was cold enough, but not freezing cold.
I mean,
and
that first shoot really set the bar so high that everything else seems so easy.
So easy,
like that,
yeah.
That, I mean, I would say that one is probably, if I had to give my answer, that one's actually probably the hardest, because I was brand new camera and doing
the first one.
No.
Oh, the third. Oh, that was the new camera.
Brand new camera. 3 different clients.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that on your end.
So visually, I had to like make it different
to fit our personality than you did.
Yeah. So that was probably the hardest one. But with that said, it wasn't as miserable because it was actually really nice. It wasn't that, I don't even think it was that cold at all.
No, it wasn't that cold.
A sweater.
Yeah, it wasn't that cold for the last one.
That was, yeah, because we were all just wearing like normal shit.
Normal stuff. Yeah. That first one,
my hands were like on the
my
metal.
feet,
horrible.
Hands. I was ready to go. We were so cold. Remember, we got back to your truck and we just sat there like,
yeah, it was.
Shoot me now.
It was rough. I mean, I did crash my drone at the second one.
Yeah, the second one, we was silent night holding. I was on the way home like this. I said, well, do I get him a new drone for Christmas? Do I take his gift back and get him this damn drone? And then when he went back and found the drone, y'all, because we were like, I said, my head, I said, somebody got it, but they got it and got the remote control. So what do you do without the remote control? Like, I didn't know how they work together. And I was like, we didn't know if it was on top of the building or in the Detroit River.
That's a story for another time, but it is a very good story about how I crashed my drone and then how I got my drone back. It's
on the next Wine Wednesday.
Pretty funny. Pretty good story.
Hilarious. But guys, thank you so much for tuning in to this episode of Wine Wednesday. Don't forget all the things we talked about. I'm going to rebroadcast this probably Sunday because I'm going to be busy Sunday. Probably Saturday or Sunday. I'll be busy both days, but thank you all for tuning in. I'm trying to get you out of here on time. And as always, here's something that your open house will close soon. Bye, everybody.